Hey guys, Pigwars here, and today we're taking a look at the McFarlane DC Multiverse Justice League Gold Label Darkseid. This box is humongous. It is so big, it does not fit in frame. Here you see Darkseid with Throne, Zack Snyder's Justice League. So this isn't the scene he's from, but I guess they reused the packaging from the other Darkseid figure, so whatever. Darkseid with Throne. But yeah, let's crack this bad boy open. I've been excited for this one. All right, so this is Darkseid out of the box. He comes with his little trading card. Here's the description if you want to read it. I'll put that to the side. He also comes with this little weapon he holds in the film. He smashes it down and then finds the anti-life equation. I don't really get how that works, but he comes with it, which I'm not complaining about. It's not a thing Darkseid typically uses in the comics, but here it is. This is what you're paying for, and I've heard some complaints about it online. I love it. I'm sorry. This is epic. Let me tilt the camera up. You can see he has this flame effect. I don't know if it's not capturing really well on camera, but in person it has this really cool like holographic effect to it. So when you change where you're looking at it, yeah, it's not. Oh, there you go. You see if you look up there, it actually changes how the fire looks, and that is super cool because that gives some really cool posing opportunities. Let's take Darkseid off his throne for a second. The throne itself is, well, it's hollow on the inside. This is just a piece of cardboard. It's held in by two little holes, one here, one here. But it stays in. I think it's supposed to connect in there actually. Let me fix that real quick. All right, so there we go. I was able to fit it in. I will warn you, when I took it out, these kind of ripped up the paper a bit. If you look right there, it's a little bit ripped up. Yeah, right there, right there. But I think as long as you don't move it too much, it should be fine. Throne itself has some cool detailing, some rocky texture here, here, here. It's fine. I prefer the Lex Luthor throne a bit more. Which I'll do a comparison of the Lex Luthor throne and this throne later. But this is not a bad throne. I mean, it's accurate to the film. It has the cool fire effect, which I really like. But you're here for this guy. All right, so here is Darkseid out of the packaging. And first thing I will say, this dude does not stand up. I have him leaning against a box with two stands on. And just look, without the stands, yeah, he just falls over. So this dude is not standing up. Sorry, he's not standing up pretty much at all. And these two stands don't come with him. He doesn't come with any stands at all, which is surprising because McFarlane loves his stands. He's like, oh my god, they come with so many accessories, and you get a trading card, a stand, and that's it usually. So yeah, no stand with this guy, but he does come with the throne, which, let's be honest, you're gonna pose him with the throne. If that you're buying this guy, you want the throne. But I was able to get his hands in the pose, so he can do his classic stand up. As far as articulation goes, his head, it can go all the way around. It can go down. It's hard to show because he's so tall, but here, let's put him like this. He goes down about that much. He doesn't really get any look up. He can't really do much. No, I guess you can get a little bit of side to side, but yeah, Darkseid isn't a flexible character. He's a big dude. Once again, the arms don't have butterfly joints, but they're poseable enough. I've seen a lot of people say this arm especially breaks. I have not had any issues with that, but I'd be careful posing it. I'm probably just going to keep him like this on my shelf with his arms behind. Excuse me. As I was saying, a lot of people say this arm breaks, so I'd be careful with it. But I'll just keep him posed on the chair probably. He has double jointed elbows, which is really surprising, but you're not really going to get much out of the double joint, because first off, it is... Okay, let's try this arm. Yeah, here you go. You're not going to get much out of the double joint, because he's a really big figure. But he does have double jointed. His hands are... They are technically articulated. They turn... They can go up and down, and I mean, they're articulated hands. He doesn't come with any alternate hands, so you're stuck with a weapon holding hand And I don't know, he's doing forced lightning with this hand. Torso articulation, he's got, the McFarlane thingy. He's got a little bit. Single jointed legs. Also, this piece is like, if you can look at it, that's gonna fall off. There's your Darkseid, but I'd suggest I'm probably gonna have to glue this in. I guess it's for him sitting down, but still. Single jointed legs. He's got the classic McFarlane ankle balls. He's got toe articulation. So there's Darkseid. And just in case you're wondering, yes, Darkseid can hold his weapon. It's not great. It's very loose in there. And I feel like his hands are gonna pop off, but he's holding it. So, all right, here's Lex Luthor in his power suit with the Darkseid throne next to Darkseid's actual throne. If you want to swap them in, I don't think Darkseid's gonna fit in here. I mean, he can sit, but I actually don't think Lex Luthor looks that bad in there. But Darkseid, this is like a kiddy's toy for him. It's not gonna work. Sorry for the background noise. My neighbor's dog is barking. But here are some DCEU comparisons. We got Aquaman. We got Blue Beetle. We got one of my favorites, Black Manta. I gave him some custom weapons from Killmonger and from one of the characters from Wakanda Forever. He's pretty tall. He towers over them, which is good. Darkseid should be tall. And because we're probably never going to get another release of the Jesse Eisenberg Lex Luthor, here's the Mattel one. Dude is like 5 inches tall. This is like, look how puny he is compared to Darkseid. We need a new release of this figure. Of course, what would Darkseid be without the Man of Steel himself? Superman. I really want the Henry Cavill one, but I'm not buying that Doomsday 2 pack. I fucking hate that design of Doomsday. So this is what I'm using until they do a new single release of Henry Cavill, because I don't want the black suit. I want the red and blue suit, Henry Cavill. I'm praying they make like a 5-pack of all the live action Superman, because I would buy that in a heartbeat. All right, and that's the Darkseid review. I really love this figure. This is like a 9 out of 10. I wish the armor was a bit bluer. I know it's not accurate to the film if it's more blue, but come on. Darkseid's blue and gray, not purple and gray. The original release is actually blue and gray, and I actually prefer how that one looks, but this one came with the throne and is cheaper, even though it has more with it, because I got this for like $70, which was insane, because I see this going for 90 to 100 on eBay at the time. So as it stands, you know what, I can always repaint it if I want to, but yeah, amazing figure. You did good, McFarlane. Now, can we please get a re-release of that Wonder Woman?